Hello everyone, I'm Renowned Zero. We are back again talking about woke Disney makes Snow White characters trans at Disney World Park. Now just for the record, transgender women are biological males and transgender men are biological women. I just want to put that out there before we continue the video. This comes to us from Fandom Pulse. Disney is constantly being criticized for its constant push for wokeness and alphabet grooming in its movies. Most recently, they were getting lots of backlash for making Snow White brown in the Snow White remake. Now they have continued their corruption of Snow White, now targeting Disney theme parks. A family who reported paying over $300 for a meet and greet at the theme park noticed that the evil queen was being played by a transgender man. The quote-unquote queen in question has yet to comment, and the family hasn't made a public statement. Disney's intentions here are obvious. Their goal is to groom children into their weirdo ideology. They want little boys to see this and think they too can be a queen or a princess, and families are now scared to take their kids to these theme parks for fear of confusing their children with their weirdo ideology. WDW Pro says a family has reached out to That Park Place claiming they spent over $300 on a character meet and greet dinner at Walt Disney World, only to discover the evil queen character was almost certainly a biological male. This represents the first time we've heard of Disney using a biological male to play an iconic biological female face character in the parks. And you can see the person here. You can listen to said person here when we play the clip.
You are my favorite evil queen.
Me too.
Oh my god.
I'm also my favorite. We have so much.
You can definitely tell that that's a biological male. Derek in the comments says, I've been a season pass holder to Disneyland for 20 years. It's the main thing we do for recreation, but when our magic keys expire this fall, my family is 6, soon to be 7, will not be renewing. Maybe we'll take the kids to Knott's Berry Farm, the zoo, hopefully the San Diego Zoo, the beach, or mountains. Disney needs to clean up their act. They're losing families. Yes, they're absolutely losing families to this weirdo ideology that they want to use to groom children. It's absolutely insane. This has sparked controversy on Twitter, though, with some saying this isn't a big deal. It's absolutely a big deal. Again, it's an ideological battle for children's minds. It's not your usual suspects, though. One Twitter user said, quote, men have been playing women since the days of Shakespeare. I'm 100% against the trans insanity sickness, but this specific case is not the correct example. This is just what stage acting as has always been. I'm just reading the sentence here. The claim that men often play women or transgenders in a way that isn't malicious is true. Most notably are the comedies of the 90s, such as Mrs. Doubtfire. It was done in the 90s, and Mrs. Doubtfire was actually a good movie. It was actually a great movie, and Robin Williams is a great actor. Rest in peace to Robin Williams, one of the greatest actors of all time. Played a transgender woman so he can get easier access to kids, to his kids. It's not to kids, it's to his kids. If you actually saw the film, to his kids, his biological kids, by the way, because the mother wouldn't let him see them. Based on statements previously made by Disney, though it is clear that this is not the case and their intentions are malicious in nature. In 2022, which, by the way, that's a movie, not real life, Disney announced it would be removing gender requirements so they could hire more transgenders and men in their female roles and that they wouldn't consider gender when casting. Now that Disney grooms your kids in person, it's safe to say that it's no longer safe to bring your kids to any Disney theme parks. Disney movies have already been something to avoid showing to your kids, especially before a proof watch, but now the parks are the same. Now, I would say all the old Disney stuff is fine, like Aladdin, Lion King, Toy Story, Mulan. Those are perfectly fine movies. There's no weird agenda in those, and none of that stuff. You're not going to find any of this woke garbage in those old classic Disney films. I believe showing kids those classic Disney films is perfectly fine. Showing them any of the new garbage, which most of their new stuff is trash anyway, I wouldn't even bother showing my kids, or future kids, any of that garbage. I wouldn't bother showing kids. Nobody should show the kids any of that modern garbage. Only the classic stuff, honestly. Just the classic stuff, no modern stuff. Because again, it's all a plot for Disney to confuse your kids, because again, kids are sponges. They absorb information from what they see and what adults do. So they just mimic what adults do. And for Disney to be just out there with this nonsense is ridiculous. This is supposed to be a place to escape reality. It's supposed to be a form of escapism, a form of entertainment similar to anything else like a movie, a TV show, a video game, etc. And this is how they choose to ruin escapism for a lot of families who have probably been going here for many, many years. This is the hill that Disney wants to die on. I'm glad this is being called out by normal people that go to Disney World, and I hope it continues to get called out into the future. Thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, returning viewers. If you do like this video, hit the like button. Comment below if you feel about all this. Subscribe for more content. Hit the bell for notifications. Set the bell to all. That way you'll get a notification anytime I post a new video or live stream. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.